Hey everyone, how are you doing? Today I'll be showing you how to create a video to GIF conversion application using Streamlit and Python. Before diving deep into the code, I'll be showing you the final application and then I'll be showing you how to install the necessary libraries and then we can dive deep into the code. First, let me show you the final application. So here is the final application I have got. So I have a original video. I have a parameter for inputting any kind of video I want, right? Then I have start duration, stop duration, and speeding up the GIF. I have other features for speeding up the GIF, brightening the GIF, and resizing the GIF, right? So let's just process it and see what kind of results we'll get, right? So let me just show you. So it is running. It might take a bit of time. So let me just pause the video right here and I will show you the application when we get there. So here is the final output we got. So it's 3 times faster. It's from 0 to 18 seconds. I can see it's pretty fast and it's going. And the final size of the GIF we got is around 54 MB, right? So now let's just get into the installation part. So if you are a Mac or a Linux user, installing Streamlit is fairly simple. You just have to type pip install Streamlit. But if you are a Windows user, you have to use Anaconda to install Streamlit. Let me just show you the Windows part, and for the Mac and Linux, I'll just paste the links down in the description below for you to check it out. Right. So you just have to go to the Anaconda Navigator, right? Go to your environments. You can create a new environment, or you can choose an existing environment. So I have already chosen my base uh, environment, right? And so now you just have to type pip install Streamlit. So it will install all the things you require. As I have already installed it, you don't need to worry about anything. Um, Similarly, we also use moviepy for converting the video into a GIF. So install pip install moviepy. So it will also install all the necessary libraries, and that's about it. So let's just start diving deep into the code. Let's say importing stuff, right? Let's install, let's import Streamlit, import Streamlit as st, right? Let's import moviepy. So from moviepy, we only want the editor part, right? From moviepy editor, import all the things. We'll also import a temp file before proceeding further. Okay, that's about it. If we need anything else, I'll add it again. So now let's define a main function. So define main. We have a title. So st.title. So the title is video to GIF app. Let's just keep it simple. A sidebar title as well. st dot sidebar dot title video to GIF app. Just give me a minute. App, and yeah, that's about that. And now we are in the previous application we also saw a subheader for parameter st dot sidebar dot subheader. Let's just say parameter. Now we want to create an option for uploading your video, selecting it uh, from your computer, right? So video uploader, right? So video file buffer is equals to st dot sidebar dot file uploader. So what do you want the label to be? You want it to be video, right? The type, for the type, it can be a couple of things. It can be an MP4. It can be an I don't. Uh, I think it's MOV, right? The other thing, MOV. Actually, just give me a moment. Let me just copy all the types and get back to you. So here are all the types, like all the video types you want the application to accept, right? I've just searched around, scrolled around the internet for a while and found all of these. So now we'll go for the temporary file. So we use temporary file names because Streamlit has a different way of processing the video and images. And to make it compatible, we just have to do this whole process. Let me just do that. Right, temporary here file. It goes to temporary file name temporary file. Delete equals to false, right? And so, if not video file buffer, you want the TF file name to be video file just to demo video, right? I think I did not mention about the demo video, so just create a variable for the video you want to play at the start, right? Like before uploading anything, you want a default video. You can just create a variable for that and do the path for your video, right? So I'm creating this file under this folder called GIF converters. So I have a video called dear.mp4, and here is the file path for that. So else you want df file dot write dot video file dot yeah. So if not video file buffer, you want, so if video file buffer is none, you want the tf file, the temporary file, to be the demo video. So it will play the demo video. Else it will play the video you have uploaded. So now you just want to show the original video I have uploaded. For that, you have to do the following. So let's just create a subheader called st.subheader original video, right? And so let's just say original read is equals to open tf file dot name rb, right? So the if original video, let's say original video is not none, right? We want to play the original video. Original video dot video. Sorry. Original video dot read, and else you want to play the tf file, right? Tf file dot name. So now let's start with the controls part, right? Let's go controls. So T1 equals to st dot sidebar dot number input. The name is start duration, right? The minimum value is 0, and the max value we don't have to set it. And I want to just set a step key, right? I think it's step, right? Zero. Let's just no. Why don't we just define the name? So minimum value is 0.0, right? The step is let's say 0.1, and we don't have a maximum value. Similarly, for T2 equals to st dot sidebar dot number input and duration, right? I'm getting terrible at typing. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, right? So with minimum value is similarly 0, or we can just keep it as 1. We don't want situation 1.0, right? And we just keep the step value as 0.1 and the value. So it will be the default value. So the value will be, let's say, 6 seconds. Okay, let's go with 4, right? So now let's create a subheader for control, right? st dot subheader. Let's just say controls, and now we are. Let's create 3 parameters. No, 3 columns. Sorry, let's call it m1, m2, m3. st dot columns goes to 3, right? So in the column 1, we want the speed parameter. So let's just say speed input equals to st dot number input speed, right? We can just say the value as 0. I mean, sorry, the minimum value as 0, 0, 1, 0. The step value as 0.1. And we don't have to necessarily put in any value for this. Similarly, let's do this for other features as well. With M2, we want brightness, right? Let's just go for name it as color input, right? st dot number input, let's say brighten, and minimum value 0.0, step value equals to 0.1 and nothing else. Similarly, with M3, we want a resize input, right? So that input resize, minimum value equals to 0.0, step equals to 0.1. It's pretty simple, and let's keep the value. I like to resize every output I get to 0.5, right? So half of the its original size, right? So we have filled out all the 3 columns. Now just let's proceed to the next step. So now let's just get some logic down as well, right? We have T1 and T2. So we just say if T1 is greater than T2, right? We want T2 to be less equals to 1, right? That could work out because we don't want the start duration to be higher than the end duration. That will give out a lot of errors. And next, now we'll just implement all of these features using moviepy. Sorry, T2 is uh, T1 plus 1, T1 plus I just don't have my mouse today, so I'm messing up with the mouse pad, right? Now let's just create a button for processing, for running. Let's just say run. It goes to st dot button, right? Call run. Or we can go for process, right? Process just sounds better. If run, right? If you press the run button, let's just write the logic for it. So we'll just say my clip goes to video file clip tf file temporary file dot name. So it will give the so this way we'll get the video we are accessing, right? Now just let's just cut the video. So my clip equals to my clip dot subclip uh, t1 to t2. So as you can see, the subclip function cuts the video from the duration from the T1 to T2, right? And next, let's just use all the, we have speed input, we have color input, we have resize input. Let's just quote for that parts. So let's just say if uh, speed input is greater than zero, my clip, my clip equals to my clip dot fx vfx dot speed. I think it's speed. Let me just check it out. So vfx dot speedx, comma speed input. Similarly, if color input is greater than zero, right? Equals to my clip dot fx vfx dot color, right? Comma color input. Similarly, if resize input is greater than zero, my clip is equals to my clip dot resize input, right? After all of this is done, let's just create another function for if run. So we just say, let's just save it as a GIF. So my GIF dot write GIF, my clip dot write GIF, right? We can put the output as output dot GIF and the FPS as 10 or 12. Let's just go with 12 or 15. I like 15. Let's go with 15. Now let's just show the output GIF, right? So let's just say st dot output GIF, and let's just say st dot image. Uh, Image equals to, the file name is output GIF. So st dot image is output dot GIF. And now also let's create a download button, right? So let's create a download button with open output dot gif comma slash comma as RB, I guess. Let's go with RB as FP, right? Button is equals to st dot download button, right? So st dot download button has a couple of options. One is label is equals to download gif, right? The other is data, which is FP, yeah, and the file name downloaded gif dot gif, and mine means the type, right? It's image slash gif. So that's about it. Now let's just let's just run the main function. I hope everything should work, right? Let me just review all the let me just review all the code, and yeah, it looks fairly simple. Let me just run this code, right? So let's just say, yeah, for running any Streamlit code, you just say Streamlit run on the file name. So it was app for us, so app.py. Just give it a moment and let's see. Yeah, I think it's working. Let me just check it out. So please wait. So video to GIF app. This is the original app. I think there is some level of error. Let me just check it out. In type value has the min value, float type value. Okay, I think I made an error here. The min value for, let me just check it again. T2, right? And duration, min value, format, value. Yeah, yeah. I think I messed up there. So let's just how to put it in the same format, value dot 4.0, right? And I think that sets it up. Let me just check it out. Yeah, that's about it, right? You can play the video. You can upload any video you want. Let's just see. I have another video, right? So
So,
it's uploading any video you want. I can keep the end duration. Let's go with 6 seconds. The speed as 2, resize, and just say process. Let's see if it's running, right? I think there was some other issue. Let me just check it out. What is the issue? Streamlit error. All numericals must be in the same type, right? So I think it's just the types, right? That's the thing. That's the thing which is messing up. Let me just give me a moment. Let me just check all the types and all the types of the numericals and get back to you. Yeah, I think I finally figured out the issue. It's not in the line 75. It's not video clip. It's video file clip. That's my bad. I think that should figure it out. Let me just run this, and then let me say if it's running. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, now that's about it. I know it was a bit slow. I wanted to just give out as many details as possible, and I haven't done a lot of hands-on coding tutorials. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any more queries. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Thank you.